warm spring day. It's about 50 degrees, but it's not raining sideways, and I like it. So, see if we can repeat. Basically, I was just sitting in about 20 feet of water, casting up the bank, just reeling it really slow, and the white bass would smack it. They like it low for some reason. Oh, there was a hit, probably a little black bass on the bank. A lot of buck bass up on this little kind of steeper bank, but we'll see what we can do. Welcome. Enjoy the ride. It is what it is. I may catch a bunch and I may not do anything. My buddy came up here about 5 days ago and he caught them really good, but about a half a mile back up the bank. So they're on their way down to, I'm between Cedar Ridge and High Point, and I think they're on the way up the river towards Aldridge. And I don't know how fast they're moving, but we're fixing to find out. Got to remind myself to go slow because it gets exciting and you start reeling fast and anticipating stuff like that happening. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. Big old sows. I mean, they pull hard. Oh, come on, baby. Yes. Look at that, Jack. Just like we planned. How fun is that? That's what we're here for. Give it a little kiss. There you go. Stick that in the live well and do it again. Sorry. Man, I like it when a plan comes together. Again, the key is low and slow. They like it near the bottom. Man, I see fish all over the graph here in 20 feet of water. I mean, I'm sitting in 20 feet. The fish are from about 13 up to the top. Gosh, that's exciting. If you don't like that, I'm not sure why you're fishing. Normally I'll throw out there and just wait and let my line go slack, meaning it's on the bottom, and then just slow roll it a little bit. And that happens. Oh my gosh. Just, man, oh man. I'm telling you, this is fun, guys. I got braided line on. I don't think they're going to pull off, but I don't want them to straighten my hook out either. Watch out, big boy. Oh, man. I've got a little better bait down on the bottom one because that's the one that usually stick. Nice fish. Look at there. Jack loves to give them kisses. All right, that's 2. How long have I been doing this? 5 minutes? Throw it out, let it sink to the bottom. Boom, on the bottom. Slow roll it, don't get too excited. And then hopefully somebody will just drill it. I'd like to say I catch one every cast, but obviously I cannot. I'm not complaining. tank. Come on. There's a point where I'm like, please don't hit it, because when they hit you short and they're all loaded up, they'll break stuff. These whites are 15, 16 inches and ranging from 2 to 3 pounds, just full of eggs. And they can pull a 3-pound bass backwards and drown it, I swear. They pull so hard. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, golly. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Watch out, Jack. Watch out, buddy. Here's what's fun. That's right. 2 at a time. That's when you're having fun right there. When you catch them 2 at a time. Is that cheating? I'm not sure, but I think that might be cheating. Look at that. How fun is that? Boys, I'll tell you what, if this gets any more fun, they're going to have to start charging more than $5 at the ramp for it. Oh my goodness. I can't even remember, is that 4 or 5? I'll count them later. I'm catching them now. I mean, the graph just lit up with fish. And there we go again. Maybe it is every cast. I hope this thing's on record, because nobody's going to believe it. Wow. Oh, that's how you lose a fish. Not quite as nice. I may call that later. We'll see. One thing about these baits, they got a lot going on. Sometimes they get jacked up. This may be a short trip. It's when I wish my dog had a fishing license so I could have 2 limits. Just kidding. He can't fish worth a dang. All right, here we go. Let it get on the bottom. And slow roll it. And then giggle like a little girl. Boom! throwing this braided line. It's a heavy bait, and I've got a big old heavy duty 7-foot rod and 60-pound braid and all that, and it still just doubles me over. And I'm just lucky they hardly ever hit the dummy baits, because that one at the bottom is so easy. I think it's because it's going slow. Alright. Bang. But man, they're all over the grab. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh. It's insane, guys. It's just more fun than a fella should have. Well, I'm glad you got to see the whole trip from... Oh my gosh. See, there's that bait. He's only got one eye left. I don't think they care. The only thing better than a good swim bait is a school of good swim baits. I don't know if I can catch one here. I don't want to get hung up on this laydown. But apparently they're in a feeding mode, and I'm in the right spot. Yesterday I had a bonus walleye hit this thing. On the bottom, reel kind of slow. And here we go. Come on. There we go. He's out here a little further that time, but it's okay. Hope you're keeping count, because I'm not. I ain't to 15 yet, but I hope to get to 15 before my battery and my card runs out of space. I'd like to catch a whole limit on camera without any edits. That'd be fun. Oh my gosh. I guess it's every cast. That's insane. Oh my gosh. And it's not like I'm fighting the crowds in the thin water up in the river, catching little males and hoping I can eke out a fish fry. These are big old fat sows. Nice. If you're seeing this, it's because I successfully made it happen and put it on YouTube. Still got to figure that part of it out, but I will. The graph is still just lit up with fish. All right, settle down. on the bottom. Slow roll it. Don't get too excited. It's awfully hard. It's like being in a haunted house. And you know, oh, they were smacking at it right there. Must have hit the dummy. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was further out than most. Come back in here. I gotta get my swing down better. Anybody keeping count? I don't want to get in trouble for putting too many fish in the live well, but I promise I'm just going to keep 15. Alright. Straighten it up a little bit. Half my bait's got the dress pulled down. I don't think it matters what kind of minnow bait y'all use. Really? Not when they're on this program. They just like to eat minnows. When I'm done with this limit, I'll probably put my little rattle trap on because it's on 6-pound test and a lot lighter rod. There was a hit. And it adds the challenge factor to the program. This is just catch and release into the live well. Getting the freezer stocked up, and then I'll start fishing for fun, because this is not enough fun. Well, I'm past the good part of my bank. Fish don't know it yet, apparently. Oh, that was weird. He absolutely was smacking it, had a hold of it for a second. Huh, that's weird. Luckily, it's not like a school of crappie and you have to worry about spooking them or anything. These guys are assassins. There we go. Didn't slam it, it just swam up and kind of tipped it behind. Oh. Oh my. Man up, Bill. Alright, I'm going to catch one more and then I'm going to stop and count them. If I don't have 15, it ought to be obvious at this point I could get 15. And I don't want to get crazy. But I just kind of wanted to show you from a realistic point of view. You can just pull up to a bank and catch a limit of white bass in less than 30 minutes, because I think I just did it. And oh my gosh, is it fun. It takes me 40 minutes to get to the lake from where I live. And I hate to just turn around and go home just because I got a limit. I also don't want to wear them out. I may want to come back tomorrow. And I think I'm down at past the good part of my bank, although there's still fish on the graph. I'll show you here in a second what I'm looking at. All right, settle down. Wait for the line to go slack. Boom. Slow roll. And then reel in the big old sow white bass. This doesn't take a lot of expertise. I think you or kids, anybody can do this. Right place, right time, and man, I'm in it. Golly, look at that gal. Oh, that's what I get. That's the biggest one yet. And I don't know if I straightened the hook or what, but that's why I got a net. What's fun in that? I still want to catch one more before I shut this thing off. Man, that was a big one. There was a point in my life where I'd be all tore up that a fish like that came off. Yeah. I'll catch another one. It's okay. Right about now. But you can see what I'm doing, and the program is good. And you get a bunch of fish like that, man, it makes a lot of fun. I'll show you what I'm looking at on the graph. I don't care if you see my coordinates, it doesn't matter. But fish like that, 15, 16, 20 foot of water, and I'm casting into about 5 and letting it go down. Bottom line is, if you don't get to do this, you know, a dozen times every spring, you're missing out. I hope you get a chance to do what I do and have fun with it. Take somebody fishing, like your dog, right, Jack? GoPro, stop recording. All right. Well, I counted, and I've only got 12 fish in the live well. I knew I should have been counting those dudes. I noticed somewhere along the line I lost one of my wires. Now I got 4 baits. So anyway, I got to catch 15 fish, or this ain't a show. By a show, I just mean to build TV. The only people I really entertain is my wife. And there's questions about that. But I'm going to go back up this bank. I just went down and see if I can't catch 3 more of these guys. I caught 12 fish in about 20 minutes. You saw it. It was awesome. And 12 is good. Most days I'd be happy with 12. But if I can't catch a limit, then I'm not done. So, going back into the wind now, I was drifting down the bank. Sometimes things like that make a difference. We'll see. I don't think the way they were hitting it was going to matter a whole lot. And I guess I'm right. Oh my gosh. Man, they pull hard. Dude. I need 3 more fish. Oh, man. You scare me. Oh. Golly. What a toad. Good job, Jack. I'm getting the net. It's a little foul hook or something. I don't know. nonetheless. Oh, she ate it too. My bait back. Give me my bait back. Man, I don't know why she was so strong, but all right, that's 13. I wanted to catch a limit all without having to stop the tape, but I'm an idiot and can't count. But you get the idea. All right. All right, here we go. 2 more. I'd like to do it in 2 casts if you don't mind. Oh, they're smacking it. How can they find the one bait without a hook on it? Apparently in Missouri you can only fish 3 hooks simultaneously. And the hook is not determined by the amount of points like a treble hook, but the amount of shafts. That's why jerkbaits have 3 hooks on them. That's why Alabama rigs have 3 hooks on them. You can have 10 baits on there, but only 3 of them can actually have hooks. Oh, pulled off. Or broke another wire off or something. Come back after it. Anyway, once in a while they hit the dummy one. That's okay. If they don't get poked, it doesn't really scare them, and they'll come back. That's not quite as exciting as that. That's the first half, but this is what fishing is. And I know you want to know how the story ends. Does he catch his limit or not? There we go. Oh! Man. I just love the way the white bass pull. It's all it's always fun. Wow, they started hitting this bait deep. Dang it. Anyway, number 14. So I'm going to call that one probably. But not until I get 15. Sometimes your line gets wrapped around this mess of wires and hooks and baits. And kind of a pain in the rear, but you know what? Worth it. It's worth it. One more, baby. Oh my gosh, didn't even hit the bottom. Not sure that's even a white bass, but it's pulling like it. I was waiting for it to go down and make my line slack. I think that's the black. I want to jump. Nope, that's white. Oh! Okay, Still sitting at 14. Wind blew pretty hard from the south yesterday and overnight, and it may have pushed them up on the bank a little more. Jack, are you blocking my camera? I'm the star, not you, buddy. Of course, you wouldn't have lost several fish over the side of the boat either. You know what's really sick? I'm not even quite to my good part of the bank yet. But I just threw up on the log. There we go. Slingshot works again. See, using a slingshot to get that bait stuck, unstuck, allowed me to catch this fish. Practice that, because it's, oh my gosh. Okay, there's a limit of white bass in about a half an hour.